good at this. You should do this as a job.
Hello, hello, hello. Today I have a very exciting day because Harvey Rides Bikes is coming over. We're going to do a collab. I actually didn't realise Harvey followed me until, well, I didn't know who he was until maybe like 3 weeks ago now. I was just scrolling social media as you do. I was on Instagram and one of his reels came up. Basically, he goes around like London on his bike and just gives people sweets and stuff.
I don't know. I think that's a bit dodgy, mate.
It's great. It's just, his videos are just good vibes and he catches some things as well which are interesting, and yeah, there's something very addictive about it. But anyway, one of his videos came up, then another one came up, and I found myself gripped again, and I was like, okay, this guy's kind of cool. I went on his profile, I was like, oh, he follows me. But obviously I followed him back already. Next thing, he's sharing a story where he's actually got some jump rope skills. So I was like, okay, where have you been hiding these skills? Then we got chatting and we were just talking about, yeah, doing a collab, getting together and creating some fun content. So that's what we're doing today. I'm gonna just see if I've got time now, because I actually really need to film something quite quickly. I just want to film like a rope type video for socials, so I'm just wondering if I can get that done quickly now before he gets there, because then that would be very, very productive of me, and Harvey will be here and yeah, I'll introduce him to you guys. So you want to learn to jump rope, but you don't know what rope is best for the job. Believe me when I say your rope type will make or break your session. When it comes to the easiest way to make progress fast, I hate when I sit like this. I lose all my naturalness. There's nothing natural about it. Beaded ropes are really easy to control. You've got the beads on the nylon, which makes it very difficult. The way they're made with the beads on the nylon makes it impossible. They hold their shape much better because of the beads on the nylon. They're not going to kink or tangle like a PVC or wire rope. And they're just going to cut through the air much slower, which is going to give you the opportunity as a beginner to actually learn how to control the rope. Okay, that'll do. God, I really struggled with that. I always struggle with these things, speaking to camera. I'm actually much better just stood outside talking, just being a bit more spontaneous about it. But when it's like something very specific, my words get all tangled. Like, cool, well, I'm glad I got that done, because that's tick that job off. I could just be really productive as well now and just film like the cutaways, like close-ups of the rope and stuff. So I'll do that as well. I'm sure Harvey will be here any minute, so yeah, crack on with that. Okay, so we have Harvey Rides Bikes, everybody. And this is the bike
Get it out here,
in all its glory.
There you go, Eleanor 2.0.
See, I don't really know much about bikes, but even I can tell that that's a nice bike.
I don't know anything either. People always ask me advice and I just sort of... I don't know anything about bikes, I just like riding them.
How long have you been riding a bike for?
I've been riding for 3 years, so not that long. Ooh. Found it very late in life kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just, fell in love with it.
Did you start creating content as soon as you started riding?
About a year and a half in. I got into 2 crashes, 20 miles an hour around London, nothing crazy. I thought it'd be so much easier if I could just show them the evidence and go, look, it's not helpful. I just stuck the camera on my face like this. And then started filming my commute to work, and that's how it started basically.
I always think that about even driving, like I feel like I should have a dash cam. Now I see so many crashes and where people do have dash cams, so like if they literally didn't have a dash cam, it would just look like they'd gone into the back of someone. Right, what are we doing then? So we're trying to figure out how we're gonna bring our two things together.
Bit of a weird collab.
It is a weird collab.
It's gonna be the collab everyone didn't know they needed.
Yes, so we're thinking I'm going to be doing like finishing my routine or something, and then Harvey's going to interrupt me by just riding into the back of my shot or in front. What do we decide?
In front or across or behind you.
Yeah.
Like, where's this bike come from?
And then Harvey actually has some skipping skills, as I was saying in my intro earlier. So we're going to do some sort of like skip off or something. Yeah, I'll leave you over here and you can watch.
Do like a little thing where I zip across. So I don't want to damage this, but I'll come across. Whoa.
I think that's my
natural. How you let it go and catch it is beyond me.
turn. So you want to release your hands. Do it go to open swing. So you're going to release. Not hand up. Loop of the rope is fake. You've got quite a long rope. So I think it's easier with a short rope.
The screw. That might be better as an intro though.
I want to actually rock that. My face is just like, what? That is really funny.
I don't know why I would let out a little wait. Why am I doing that? I think hold it on for one, because that will add a bit of mystery.
Like really silly, you're going to want to come behind me right now.
I could sort of start like this, and sort of, as you walk off, I guess, and then, I don't know, like a little...
Yeah. Well, I suppose we can come around the back, because this is here.
Because if I spin in like this, there you go, do my like foot stuff, and this stuff, and then that could be like number one, because it's just like a football straight.
How many jumps do you do first?
I don't know how many that is though, to be honest. I'm just sort of skipping. I never skip to music, I just skip. You've got a musical skipping brain.
Yeah, I know, that's the thing.
What do you mean 8 skips? You just sort of get on the mat and skip, don't you? You right?
I hope I got that.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Oh, look at you with the content ideas. You're good at this. You should do this as a job. I tripped up on the patio. Julie, you put the whole way.
Yeah. That was so good until then.
Yeah.
Until then.
That was really good until it just wasn't. And then you just, swing a leg over, catch a normal boat, and you literally, like getting on a bike really.
That's such a rookie.
Oh yeah, there you go, that looks a bit pretty right.
I'm smiling, but I don't know if you can see it. Hi, it's actually 2025, so Happy New Year, because I haven't said that yet, and I realised I even shared my Q&A last week and I didn't address the fact it was a new year. And I didn't even actually, my last video of last year, it was just before Christmas, and I was like, I think this is going to be my last video before Christmas. I didn't even think of it being my last video of 2024. But yeah, it was, and now we're mid-Jan and I'm wishing you a Happy New Year at last. I just wanted to say thank you for supporting me for another year doing this, being Lauren Jumps, creating jump rope content in this crazy world that I never thought I'd be doing this in. I feel like from anyone watching would probably think I had a great year, which I think I did on the most part. Like, it was a really good year for growth for me. It was a really good year for jump rope. I loved it. I still love jump rope. That's good. I still love creating my routines. I created loads of those in 2024. I've experienced growth across my platforms. Yeah, that sort of thing. But 2024 otherwise was actually a pretty hard year for me. So I'm quite looking forward. I've been looking forward to seeing the back of it. I think it's just been a year of learning, a year of situations in life. I think I've just, this year has been like, it doesn't matter how hard you work, how good you are as a person, how much you do things by the book, there's always things that can crop up and sort of put a spanner in the works and really try and stitch you up. So I don't really know how else to say that. Yeah, I just think we ended up obviously putting an offer on a fantastic house, which now I've had time from offer to completion, I realise is like probably the best thing that's going to happen to us in a long time. Like, it's such a good thing for us. It's such a good decision. I think that move is going to be really good for us. But there's reasons we had to make that move, which made it hard to be excited about it in the first place. We were meant to extend this house. We were meant to stay here for a long time. We had our planning permission. We had great intentions. We have mostly great neighbours. So it's a shame. You know, things happen, and what I've realised is, I mean, we could have actually just stayed here and done that work, and now I'm here and so excited about this move, and we are actually moving to a better house for us and everything. I'm like, what were we thinking? This situation needed to happen. Like, the universe had other plans for us, basically. So I think it's good. We needed to go through that. We needed that kick up the arse to move. And sometimes if you don't have bad things happen to you, you actually end up just staying still and not making changes that you should make in your life. Content wise, I've had a great year. I've worked with some brilliant brands. Fancy Feet has experienced incredible growth. I've invested loads more into the app, and I've brought on Becky from Jump Rope Sisters. I'm working with her to bring more skills, combos and routines to the app. I have plans for a lot more this year, so it's very exciting. 2024, you've been a journey, one that was necessary. That's what I'm bringing into 2025. That is the good vibes I'm bringing into 2025. So I feel like 2025 is going to be a really exciting year for me. I think it's going to be a really exciting year for this channel, because obviously I'm going to be bringing you along. I think the move is really exciting. I'm going to share with you lots of that and show you where we move to, and also share with you how I'm going to make it a home, and also my new workplace, because obviously doing what I do for work, I spend a lot of time at home. So yeah, I'll be bringing you along for all of that. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out. If you want to get started with jump rope, you know what to do. All the links are in the description. I've got a free quick start guide if you're totally lost on where to start, you know, like rope type, rope length, how to avoid injury, what skills to start with. The free quick start guide will have you covered. And of course, once you're up and running, I've got my app, Fancy Feet. Yeah, looking forward to seeing lots of you get into jump rope this year. I think this is going to be another big year for jump rope, which is growing and growing year on year. Watch this space, and I will see you in my next video. That's a wrap, innit?